Welcome back. Time for the Zodiac. Ooh, I didn't even know that rhyme. Shout out to me. Okay, guys, we're gonna get started. Be sure to follow me at Guys Gifted on all of my social media platforms. And we're gonna start with Capricorn. I'll change it so that you guys know where we are. We're gonna be starting with Capricorn. At 1 minute. Shout out to you if you keep the timestamps for me. Capricorns. You talking about love? All right, what do the Capricorns need to know for the upcoming week? What do the Capricorns need to know for the upcoming week? Shout out to y'all watching. Let me look at my comments first. Okay. I know it's a delay by default, so forgive me if I don't see your comment as soon as you post it. Okay, what do the Capricorns need to know for the upcoming week? Y'all emotional for what? Y'all heart. Is it pure? Or is it dark? It's been a little dark. Music. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna play that game. All right, somebody copying. Somebody ain't the best parent. Capricorn, it ain't even like you working. You just, it's giving Brian McKnight again. Somebody's estranged from their children. Why? Why is the Capricorns estranged from their kids? For what? I don't even got to shuffle, y'all. That's the thing. Why the Capricorns? Oh, the Capricorn left. That's why. Okay. What Capricorns we talking to? That Capricorn didn't want to hear it. Yeah, because you up here being a not so great parent, terrible parent. Anyway. Okay. Oh. Next. Libras. We talking to the Libras. Let me change it. We talking to the Libras at 3:33. Oh, we ain't gonna change it. Okay, whatever. Y'all, okay, something's glitching, and that's really interesting. What the? Why is glitching? 3 people watching? Okay. Libras. What do the Libras need to know at 3:33? Okay, angel numbers. Angel numbers are significant. The moon is significant. 3:33. Again, home and family. Okay, Taurus at 4:20. Somebody smoking some trees, some weeds. What do the Taurus need to know? Taurus is about your foundation, judgment of others, of me. Your family is at risk. Somebody's children or you are contemplating life itself. And it's because of us. Okay, so somebody, whoa. Taurus, somebody is contemplating something they should not be contemplating because of a relationship. And those toxic relationships or approvals that you know what, end it. If you don't want to be with me, you got to end that. You got to get away from that. So, and somebody high too, they could have like substance issues and things like that. That's not. Oh no, not at all. Okay, dang, we just skipping by Taurus. All right, Gemini, 555. What do the Geminis need to know? Geminis, your appearance, your looks, stress, your kids, your family, negative energy, shadow energy, dark colors. Oh, simple things, simple things. Geminis, you guys need to be dressing very simply right now. Don't be doing a whole bunch of colors. Be minimalistic. Black, white, gray, green, tan, nudes, neutral, beige. That's what Geminis need to be on right now. Gemini, it's about Gemini. Okay, Jupiter moved out of Gemini. I believe last year Jupiter moved into Cancer. So Geminis have come out of their expressive, life-changing, like there was a dynamic shift that happened for Geminis last year that hadn't happened to them in 12 years. So Geminis had to take a moment of reflection and pause and reevaluate pretty much their entire like persona, style, whatever. Okay. Call it what you want. Some people in their life, they rebrand, they change things. Some people cut their hair, they dye their hair, they change their hair, they do whatever they're gonna do. Geminis, whatever you're doing next in this phase of life, it's important for you to heed that advice, okay? Color like bright colors are not the wave right now. Okay, we're moving on. Sagittarius. Okay, we're not doing Sagittarius. We're going to do Gemini. Jasmine. You better not be watching my page. Anyway, the messages are not for everybody. Sagittarius at 8:23. Let's start. What does Sagittarius needs to know right now? Again, 333. It's about negative. Yo, you're burnt, bro. Sag, go to the doctor, bro. This message keep coming up, bro. Go to the doctor, bro. Go to the doctor. I am not licensed to give you no type of medical advice. But you need to go get that checked out down below. It's emergent for you. You should do it quickly. All right, anyway, Libra. Libra at 9:18. Again, what does Libra need to know? Something to do with your eyes. Oh, you could have dark eyes. Somebody wants to like get rid of the puffy or the dark under their eyes. What do they need to know for the upcoming week? Oh, nothing. I mean, the Libras watching this want to know about something else. Y'all so focused on how y'all look. One of these Libras got a new wig. It's cute too. It's curly. It's curly, but when you get it braided down, make sure it's not braided down too much at the top. Make sure that you don't look like a cone head or that the wig ain't. I don't know. All right, Libra. Libra getting a new wig. All right. Well, you probably already got the wig. It ain't. You know what's going on. Okay. Anyway, Pisces. Pisces, your marriage. Why are you emotional about your marriage, your relationship, your kid? Why does everybody think about their kids and their family life and they? Oh, okay, that's interesting. Okay, not y'all. I'm not saying it like that. I'm saying it like there's a lot of shifts that seem to be happening. A lot of these relationships are in like breakdown right now. Judgment keeps coming up. Like, you guys have to understand that you cannot force yourself to be with somebody you're not meant to be with. Like, when you say you believe in God, when you say you believe in the divine, when you ask for things like divine intervention, when you ask for things to shift in your life or for God to answer questions or reveal things to you, it's gonna happen. And you can't, I mean, you can be shocked absolutely by the people, by the revelations, by the information that you receive, but you also have to come to a place of acceptance. You have to be willing to move in alignment with what you want. Do you want happiness or do you want to be stuck where you are? The thing is, in the bottom line, like, you can't change anyone other than yourself and like your children, because you're raising your children. But as far as other adults, everyone has the autonomy to make their own decisions. So in situations like a marriage, situations like that, you God dang it. God dang it, man. All right. Yeah, in situations like that, conversations need to be had. Oftentimes in relationships and marriages, people, they just assume that it'll get better. Or they ask those types of questions, and when they get gaslit or when they don't receive clarity, they assume that it's going to get better, and it's not. It's going to be exactly what it's being revealed to you to be. What you might consider to be the hard part is the decision that must be made after that. I'm going to leave it there because you know what that means. People stay in relationships for a number of reasons: to keep the family together, to not be single parents, for money, for all sorts of reasons. But if you're going to choose to stay in a relationship for the benefits, but the benefits aren't the benefits of the relationship outweigh your independent happiness, then that's a decision you'll have to make. All right, we're going to move on to Cancer at 1433. What do the Cancers need to know? Ooh, I like it. The Cancers aren't emotional. Well, half of them are, but the other Cancers, the ones I want to talk about, they turned up. Now, some Cancers, they're going to wind up in hospital, and that's fine. The emergency room or the ER, or maybe you already did, or it's given like bronchitis or respiratory issues. I told y'all I ain't a doctor, but that's the energy. Okay. All right, Cancer. We ain't talking to y'all. Y'all Cancers, not y'all ones. We talking to the little turned up Cancers. Okay, the little turned up Cancers. What they turned up for? Oh, you guys are celebrating. Ooh, a glow up. No, weight loss. Oh, it's so many things. It's more than one thing. Okay, take what resonates, leave what don't. The Cancers who are watching me, the ones, the energy that's predominant are the Cancers who need healing. It's like they taking over the energy of the reading because it's negative. Oh, this is the thing. The messages are for who they're for. If you don't want the messages and you don't believe it, why are you here watching? That's the thing. I'm picking up on the energy of the people who are watching. So if you're not one of the zodiac signs, if you don't believe in astrology, then why are you watching? Because I'm trying to talk about the Cancers who are excited about their weight loss and who are excited about so many wonderful changes. Some Cancer just like got engaged or they're celebrating something. And their ring is really, really pretty. Ooh, it's so pretty. It's so like they got, they man picked them a brilliant diamond, baby. And I got a feeling they picked it out for they man. I got a feeling they made it so he got the right one. Okay, period. Girl, okay. Shout out to you guys. Okay, the Cancers that I'm talking to, the lit turned up Cancers, the bridal part. Girl, your bridal shower is going to be everything. Girl, your girls is going to do it up for you. It's giving champagne glasses. It's giving a cute little taupe, silky robe, but y'all gonna have like the little shorts, like the one that's like the spaghetti strap with the shorts. Oh my god, y'all gonna be so cute. And you got like the little, it's almost like a veil, but it's not, and it's got like the little pearls in it, and your hair is like up but spirally with the, oh girl, you are just such a pretty bride to be. Okay, anyway. I love that for her. Okay, shout out to the Cancer getting married. You go, girl. You go, girl. You're gonna be a gorgeous bride. And your girls are really happy for you. They're really happy for you and they're very supportive. Y'all family and friends are happy. There's one particular person on his side of the family, maybe two. It's a younger girl and maybe like an elder, like a uncle or somebody. I don't know. They're not like against the marriage, but they hating. They hating off the happiness of it, and they don't. The young girl, she almost don't even realize like it's possible. But that's beautiful because your wedding, I was gonna say your marriage. So hopefully she'll have a change of heart. Hopefully she'll have a change of heart because your wedding, it's gonna change her perception of relationships, what healthy, good relationships are, and that's important. That's important because I love that for you. I don't even think whoever this girl is on his side of the family, I think you like met her or something, but you're not super close to her, and your energy, she won't tell you right away. It probably will be years and years before she tells you. She's like a younger girl. Not necessarily 16, but like I'm seeing her as like between like 19 and 22. Maybe she's not 23. Between like 19 and 22. Okay, and she's not going to tell you, but she's going to look up to you. She's going to admire you. She's going to see you like a mentor. And you're just going to think that she won't be invisible to you, but you won't understand. You won't understand how much you've impacted her until like the future, until like 4 to 7 years into y'all's relationship and marriage. And this marriage is going to last. It's so freaking beautiful. I love to see that. I love to see that. Okay, Aquarius, let's start at 20. I was going to start at 20 minutes even with the time jumping. Okay, whatever. Aquarius, okay, I'm hearing Brock in the car sales. Okay, listen. Shout out to everybody in Muskegon buying new cars from Brock. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Better go get them cars. Y'all better go get them cars. Go get them. Pick them up. No. Kara unhappy about something. It got something to do with them kids. Oh, Brock selling all them cars. He ain't. Okay, y'all. It's giving the energy. It's giving the energy. Why I'm talking about y'all? Y'all watching my page? Okay, Brock, you over there selling all them cars. Okay, Kira just need a little TLC. That's all. She just need a little TLC from you. I don't know, something about them kids stressing out. I think, oh, it's back to school. That's what it is. That's what it is. Listen, don't you take your ass to that bar. Go on. Listen, if you like myself, things like back to school, when you focus, when you business minded, when you at work, them kids in that calendar, them schools be texting that information at phone. Get a girl some more time. You're not realizing all this required. Anyway, ain't anybody trying to talk to y'all. Any other Aquarius? Let me see what the other Aquarius want to know in the collective. What other Aquarius is? Oh, ain't no other Aquarius watching me. Cool. All right. Stay your ass off my page if you don't want me to call you out. That's all I'm gonna say. If your ass wasn't over here lurking, I wouldn't have said your name. Anyway, we're gonna start with the Leos at 22 minutes. 22:02. Okay, cool. For the Leos, it's about balance. It's about something you can't see. It's about perspective. It's about learning new skills, getting a new job. It's about understanding people in your listen, Leos, y'all get on my nerves sometimes. Look at that, 22:20 again. Listen, Leos, the whole world don't revolve around you. Not the whole world. Yo, the Leos that I know, the Leos in my life, when I tell you these people, the way they think is the way they mother freaking think, bro. It ain't got nothing to do with age. It ain't got nothing to do with it. These little young Leos out here, first of all, you could low-key get offended because they really be knowing what be going on. That would be happening. They be knowing what be going on. And because they be right about what they be right about, they don't always take other people's advice. Similar to a Gemini. Okay? My child a Leo, I know. Similar to a Gemini. Leos, listen, the Leos I'm talking to, you guys are having or experiencing a new beginning. And I think the people around you are going to have to just understand how you see it. They're going to have to understand how you see it because whatever you have going on, you know what you're doing. So again, it's given the divine timing energy that it just may not be in alignment for you to be communicating with certain people. So Leos, if there are certain people you don't want to talk to right now, certain people that it's time to be quiet on the creek, Leos. It's time to be quiet on the creek. Okay. Aries, we're going to start the Aries at 24:31. Ooh. Okay. Okay, the Aries I'm talking to. Y'all are it's giving candy. So Ooh. Okay, the Aries I'm talking to, they just want to have a little fun. It's giving double dutch. It's giving hopscotch. It's giving barrettes, knockers. Y'all call them bobos. We call them knockers. It's giving knockers. It's giving gobble. It's giving exactly what it's supposed to give. Aries is giving me everybody hates Chris. Now I'm thinking about my cousin. Interesting. Okay. Shout out to you if you're watching. Um whatever Aries I'm speaking to. Okay, and Aries is the initiator of the zodiac. But it's funny because the Aries that I'm talking to is old school, they retro. So everybody hates them because they're not following trends per se. It's almost like they're revamping or bringing something back. Why is that important? Okay. Oh, I absolutely know why that's important. Whoa, stick around. There is definitely a collective message where that came from. Okay, Virgo. We're going to start Virgo at 27 minutes exactly. I don't know why, but we'll figure it out. A necklace is significant. Virgos have something to say, but they're mad about something. Oh, they could be dealing with. I know all y'all ain't burning. All y'all can't be burning. Ain't no way. Oh, this is my jam, dog. Okay, anyway. Okay, so somebody been partying at the club a little too much. Somebody been at the club and they got a pure heart and they done messed around and got with the wrong one. Oh, he was cute too. What a look at. Y'all be breaking the party. Okay, Virgo. What Virgos need to know about the shadow energy? It's a choice. Ooh. Ooh, Virgo. I don't know what y'all look. I do know a little bit of what y'all got into, but y'all advice and guidance is to make a change. Is to make a change because it's in how you're presenting somehow. Like this girl got on this little bra with the little strappy cut. It's about your mental and how you're whoever this, oh, it's like sparks flying and a freaking explosion, bro. Oh, it was such a vibe. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks so bad. Imagine meeting somebody at the club and then everything is like right. It's hitting on the mental, it's hitting on the physical, it's hitting on attraction. It's giving talk to me nice, and both of y'all was, and then like, people listen. Listen, Yanni done told y'all to get them my charts together. She done told y'all to go to the doctor. And I think what is occurring is that people are having multiple encounters without being checked. And then you find somebody you like and some get the because somebody passes something along and then yeah. And then what sucks is that your heart is pure. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta share space for this person because they on here and I'm giving them the messages and I don't want to just bypass it like it's not important, because sometimes when them people get in them situations, they not doing anything different than what some people is doing who don't wind up in them situations. And those people be sitting up here getting judged. And it's messed up because, yes, I get it. Obviously, you don't want to get it if you don't have it. Duh. But the point is, when you have a pure heart, I know somebody personally from like high school, and I'm sure y'all do too. We all heard these stories. We see them on social media all the time. Um, Somebody was with somebody, and then their boyfriend was cheating, and then their boyfriend brought them back something. And then it's like, you love that person. That person could have potentially ruined the entire rest of your dating future because they just didn't care. They didn't take the time. They didn't. So, Virgo, just, I'm not going to say who the person is. We finna move on to Scorpio at 3133. There we go. Virgo, there is support, there's communities, there are other people going through the exact same thing. Listen, I ain't never seen people not in relationships. I'm gonna just leave it like that. I'm gonna just leave it like that for y'all. Okay, Scorpio. Ooh, okay. The Scorpio, it's giving Coco Jones, and I love it. Y'all out here looking good. Looking good. Okay, speaking of Scorpio, with eclipse season being, listen, Scorpios, this pertaining to y'all. Okay, period. Y'all are having incredible realizations on how life can do a complete 180 and how you can go from being in love to being by yourself, and how you can go from being that girl to just not even confident, not even just insecure, just feeling unimportant. Scorpios, you are the sign of transformation. You should never feel that way. Scorpios are one of the most talked about zodiac signs for a plethora of reasons. For a plethora, we know why. We know why we're talking about the Scorpios. Sometimes y'all are so deep that it requires a level of privacy that people don't understand from you. And once you give yourself that privacy, that time with the divine to truly see what it is that has turned your life around the way that it has, you're just going to be waiting and passing time, and life is going to absolutely move on. It feels like there's another message for Scorpio here. A tower moment. Judgment. The world. There's going to be a foundational, just, oh God, it's a storm. It's a storm coming for some Scorpios. It surely is. And it's gonna be dark. It's gonna be dark, but it's necessary It's necessary for your heart. It's necessary for your healing. It's like your chest is wide open, but the shadow energy is everywhere else. It's like whatever Scorpios, I don't know. This Scorpio, it's like you don't know how to deal with conflict. You don't know how to deal with certain things that fall apart in life. And if you keep running away from what is trying to get your attention, you're gonna ooh wee baby. Ooh wee. Mm, you're gonna be alone in the mansion, baby. It's ooh. It got to do with your body. It got to do with your hair. Whoever it is, I mean, I care. I care because I'm telling you, the storm is going, baby, all state ain't gonna be able to do nothing. Baby, all state, you in good hands, are you? I don't think you is, because something about the shake. Listen, when I say shake, rattle, and roll, Scorpio, y'all better be prepared. Well, matter of fact, there are many doors that lead to the place you truly belong. All right, Scorpio, you gonna have to go somewhere now. You gonna have to move. You gonna have to move. When whatever happens, Scorpio, this eclipse, whatever is happening, what's happening? Your perspective. I keep saying it. I don't know. Scorpio, you gonna have to reflect. You gonna have to reflect on it because new doors is opening, and you either gonna have to walk through it or begin again. Mm-mm. You pull the strings that control your own life. See what I'm saying? All right, Scorpio. It's given that you're being passive. You're being, yeah, like, come on, Coco Jones and Sierra. It's like you are so soft. I can describe the energy, but the energy is, it's literally, it's like a good girl who with a bad guy or a thug. It's like this Scorpio just allows men to get them to do what they wouldn't normally do. And they allow men access to them in a way that they wouldn't otherwise be comfortable with, or they would judge other people for doing the same thing they do behind closed doors with their partner, but it's because they see it different, because they don't have the perspective shift from the divine that they need. And I'm telling you, baby girl, you better, all right. Tower moments, they shake your foundation. They tear down what is not aligned, what is not structurally sound, what is not foundationally important. It's gonna crumble. It's gonna crumble. And if it's a doggone relationship, girl, your butt gonna be through, because he done took you through there. He absolutely have. He absolutely have. And that's why God needs you to see what the fuck you got going on. You got to see it because, baby, ain't no I in we. And there are certain men who know how to sweet talk you out of more than your panties, baby. They'll sweet talk you out that paycheck, them panties, that puss, and listen, listen. There's women, listen. When I tell you the choices that women have had to freaking make from the history and inception of humanity, when I tell you women couldn't buy homes have credit cards, had to deal with abusive, toxic men. Why? Because they couldn't live, they couldn't move, they couldn't leave, they couldn't get away from them. So then women became independent, became feminists, had their own. So then they could afford it. So then they started choosing men that weren't the dominant men. They weren't the aggressive men. They weren't the business owning men. They weren't the successful men. They chose men who would eat off of them. Men are hunters, remember? Some men hunt you. Some men hunt for you. Some men, listen, that's another thing. We can't, y'all, the way y'all talk about the animal kingdom and people, I don't like the phrase of men hunting women. It's weird to me. I don't like it. Even runner chaser. It's stupid. It's stupid. Why? Because two people who are actually interested in each other don't run from each other. There's nothing to chase. When people are truly interested and want relationships with each other, it just works. These dynamics that we've accepted, that we've placed in our own lives, these categories and labels, it's fucking up people's relationships. We have to get back to the basics. 50-50 ain't even about 50-50. It's literally just about both people contributing to the whole. Both people putting forth time and effort and energy into the relationship. How that shift, splits, and changes depends on the people in the relationship and what they are comfortable with. Some men will gladly provide 90 if their wife give 10. They will happily do it. Some women will easily go 50-50 with a man. Why? Because both people, like, bro, Jay-Z and Beyonce could go 50-50. And if we're arguing about him buying the house or paying, like, you guys are stupid. If y'all really think Jay-Z and Beyonce don't be like going 50-50 for what? What they doing stuff together for? For what? For some people, the man pay all the bills. When I worked at Verizon, the Krista Bourne, the woman vice president, she paid all the bills, and her husband was a stay-at-home husband. That doesn't make people less educated. There are tons of people. There are wives who work as nurses while their husbands go through medical school. There are men who work while their wife become a realtor. People sacrifice for their families in the ways that they desire to sacrifice for their families to get where they want to be. It is when people provide their unsolicited opinions on other people's choices, actions, and decisions and judge them for making those choices when they're not the ones living the lives of the people they're judging. It's wild. It's actually insane. Scorpio, get your shit together, okay? Because if you don't do your dirty laundry, if you don't do your dirty laundry, shout out to Kelly Rowland. Y'all, I'm telling you, it's to the point where you at a crossroad. Okay? Now I'm gonna see you at the crossroads so you don't be lonely. I'm gonna see you at the crossroads so you don't be lonely. You better make a choice. Because every relationship, all right. That's the thing. I'm up here about to tell you the relationship gonna fall apart and you don't want to hear that. But if you stay in the doggone relationship, you ain't gonna be happy. You ain't gonna happy, and this go for a Gemini too. Gemini done popped in the chat. Roses are red. Violets are blue. My cousin named Rose. Is you watching too? Anyway, and she left. All right, wonderful. I'm glad it works that way. So, anybody who ain't supposed to get the messages won't be on here getting them. Or I won't be in your business because I don't want to know it. All right, anyway, I only want to share the messages with the people who are anonymous and need the messages. And I love it that way. If you're on here still watching me, I appreciate that. Let me see. Is there anything else Spirit want to tell y'all before I go? Ooh, you've come back to the start to see what you missed before. What did I miss? Anything? Oh, that. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe so the next time I catch you on time. If you like to book a personal reading, the only place you can do that is intuitivetips.square.site. Unless you know me, then hit me in the DMs, okay? Hit me in the DMs. Hit me there. And then we'll get you all booked up so you can book up because I'm busy and get you a reading and see what we need to do. Okay, I love you guys. Until next time. I'm saying until next time, but I'm going to be right back on here. Maybe. I'm going to still be recording. I got a lot of messages that y'all need to hear, okay? And there's many layers to this. And that's the thing. When you first get started, it is what it is. Some of y'all might not get the messages, but trust me, it's going to all start making sense. And you going to remember something I said in a reading when some shit happening in your real life, and you going to pop right back over here to get the rest of the messages, okay? These messages, you better scroll back through and listen to. I'm telling you, whatever message you click on from me, it's going to be whatever you need to hear at the time. Whether it's get off line, whether it's click another video, whether it's answering a question, whether it's exactly what you need to hear, it's always going to be what you need to hear. And if it's ever not what you need to hear, this is probably not the channel for you. And I'm going to invite you to exit. And I have told you the door can absolutely hit you on the crack of that ass on the way out. Until next time. Is it love? I know it is.